Hey everyone, in our today's video, we'll be seeing how to boost up our system performance with two system provided tools and two paths where you can delete the stuff and make our system performance better. So without wasting time, let's get started. So firstly, we need to open our file explorer and you can see all your drives connected in your My Computer or this PC. So right click on any of the drive and go to properties. And here you can see the tools tab here. Just click on it. And we have two options, error checking and optimize and defragment drive. So click on optimize. You can see 0 days is my current status because whenever I start my system, I used to run this so that I get a better performance on my system. So usually it should be, if you enable it, you can see the frequency as weekly, but if you not enable, just try to enable it. And you need to perform this check every time when you see a lag or system is degrading. So just nothing to do, just click on any drive and click on optimize, but you need to have an admin permissions to do that. So don't try on in user mode. You need to have, or you need to elevate yourself as admin to do this. So click on optimize on every drive you see, and that's it. You can see a better performance after doing this step. So coming to our next step is our disk cleanup. Just right click, go to properties, and in the general tab itself, you can see disk cleanup option. So just give a disk cleanup and it will try to fetch all the temporary files and all which are present. So you can also click on temporary files here like this, and you can choose error reports, direct shared cache, and everything, delivery optimization files and everything. These are related to Windows, and it will try to get some data from our PC and for better build of upcoming features. So let's say the direct delivery optimization files and all. So don't bother about this much, but yeah, you can click on everything, but make sure in the recycle bin I have 209 MB, and if you want to clear that, just check all these options and just click on clean up. For now, I just downloaded some graphic drives, so I think it will be stored under temporary files until I click on install. So for that reason, I'm just excluding it. Yeah, now I can go clean up system, and it will try to scan up every files, and it will get how much disk space you can gain after this. So obviously you can see 3.31. That's a big one, I guess. Okay. So let me check Windows upgrade log files and Microsoft Defender antivirus. And by this way, you can just select the files you want to include and exclude. So if you check, it will be deleted. I just click on OK and click on delete files, and it will try to clean up every temporary and unnecessary files that you checked. So this is a way how we can maintain our disk performance better. So these are the two steps that we need to perform. One is disk defragment and another one is disk cleanup. So these two steps are done. Fine. And now we're going to use the temp folder to delete stuff. Okay. So don't search like this temp, but instead click Windows button plus R. So you can see temp percentile and temp. So first we'll go with the temp, T-E-M-P. Click on OK, and you can see lots of stuff here. So just Control A, Shift plus delete, click enter. So we are actually deleting this, and for that also you need to have admin privileges, so make sure you're having one. And there are few files that will run background, so you can see file in use error. For that, do this currently and click on skip. Okay, so this is the way how we deal with temp folder. And next we are going with Windows R and 10%. Click on OK, and you can also see the same stuff here. Almost hundreds of files. You can see 266 files. I think I removed it back 2 weeks. So this temp and temp folder will actually store all your data in the Windows. Like let's say you have opened some file or some application. So the temp data is automatically stored here. So just try to delete, shift, delete, and click enter. So continue. So 1.52 GB. So it is all stored in our laptop. Okay. I mean, whatever you use, desktop or laptop. So once you clear this, I'm sure you will be seeing a remarkable performance, but it is, I mean, you won't see a better, you won't see a performance like i3 to i5, but if you're having i5, it will be like i5 performance only. But make sure you try to remove all these stem files and all, so that we can have a better performance on this. Last but not least, this is an additional bonus tip. So let follow this. Go to Task Manager and go to Startup Items and check here whether any application is enabled or not. So basically, when it is enabled, it tries to load all the applications when you start your system. So it will put some more burden on the system. So you generally see startup issues like, uh, you can see, right, last BIOS time it is 7 seconds. So 7 seconds is not a big deal, but you can see once it is started, you can see sometime it is frozen because of all these applications. It is, I manually disable everything that is not important for me. But if you see any enabled stated application, just try to disable it so that it can have a fast test boot. And also you can see your system is up and running whenever it started the system. Yeah, mostly that's it. Thank you all for watching. Keep supporting, and bye bye, take care.